You never know. You never know. Anytime. All of a sudden, things can happen. You never know. So you never know. You can't really tell. You go. You see, tonight you go to bed. Tomorrow, can't say. You can wake up. You know, with the same body. Can't say. In this tonight, in this world, tonight, I went to bed, and then tomorrow morning, the person is the same body can't. There's a mind is not with the same body. The body today is the miracle crops, crops. And then next morning become crops. And body become crops. Then you see kind of people are afraid to touch. Oh, like that. It all can happen in the time. You never know. Okay, at Kopan, when we were together, Lama and Lama's disciple from Tibet, the attendant, and from Pakistan. So there, and then Zina, the first Russian, Russia. She is a princess, Zina Terechevsky. Father was a king. I think maybe Russia was in peace. I don't know. So I don't know the exact story, but revolted them because of the government, and then left Russia and lived in France. Well, she lived almost everywhere, kind of like America and Greece, everywhere, and became poor, became rich, and all kind of life. So, so we are all together. So I was thinking who will die first? Who will around? But I didn't say. But I was just thinking who will die first. Was thinking, you see. That's why I'm sitting around. So already Kasuri, so as Buddha, even Buddha wasn't in the same aspect, see, with the same holy body. So the to the impermanence, shows you see. And then the Lama also. So long time ago. So now you see only the bones, the Lamas are real bones. You see that and the Los Animal was dead, Zina dead, Lama Lundu was an excellent disciple of Lama Yeshe from Tibet. It's excellent Dhamma, knowledge, philosophy, excellent debate and all that, and totally devoted to Lama. Devoted of Lama says, the stable mind and devotion and passed away. She's again cancer. The Lama Pasang, they who helped outside. They build a house and bring food and all that. So many already left the monastery. Just from that, and so at the moment we are in the process. As I don't know whether it's good and bad. Didn't die yet, so we're in the process. You see, in the same process of dying. So every day in the same process. So like that. So. But I think the Kashmiri Lama started the FPMT organization. You see, then the head, the head is His Holiness. So like this. You see, entire Lama, the head. Otherwise, well, now it's okay. Now it's study master become master become basic become many things. Now, yes, better than what. Sometime before, it's very easy to become New Age shop. Where you buy all kinds of things. Then the organization very easy to become New Age shop. Very easy to, somewhere don't check much, don't check. And so easy to believe in. So very easy to become a New Age shop, the FPMT. So before it was danger, now it's more safe. Because people started Buddhism very extensive, very deep. So we have has a 46, how many? No, resident teacher. 46 resident teacher. 46 resident Geshes who studied in the monastery there from young time, practice and study. So we have 46 Geshes from those most famous monasteries of the very extensive study of Dhamma. So it's more stable, it's better now. So the top is His Holiness. Goes the top. So when we follow His Holiness, Genesis, you see. So like that, then it's good. As many people in the street, as year goes, they die, they pass away as the year goes. But you see, all FPMT, then top the leader, so then doesn't become, and then it might help to not become a new age shop. The FPMT, otherwise there's danger. People don't check well, so then it's great danger before. So that's one thing need to protect the organization, to make it most beneficial for some, to make it most beneficial for something. Yeah, that's very important. So, Kasuri, so the very qualified virtual friend and the teachers, so here, Krishna, then that all, then, oh, Kasuri. That is so more Kasuri, stable, not new age shop, and Kasuri, yeah. So the strategy is very much done more and more with the basic program. Then before that, there's several. Then there's basic program, then the master program. So there was all things. So, well, some of the subjects were even taught, like generation issue to Madhyamika during Geshes in the time. Madhyamika was taught. Umajubwa was in middleweight taught, and well, some of the subjects were taught even much long time ago. It's like all the centers, before we start master program, the basic program. That. So anyway, sorry. So now, you see, I was thinking that, then to Kasuri, also at the same time put effort in the retreat, actualizing Lambrim path. Not just only counting number of mantras and all of that, not just the retreat on the Lambrim, the actualizing path to enlightenment. So then what you study extensive, those past years, now you actualize. Or you see, those who study just Lambrim, then try to actualize in your heart, rather was keeping the book, talks in the, or rather keeping also book in the book, but your heart is empty of your heart is empty of Dharma, your heart is empty of realization. So not that, see the Kasuri path through the Lambrim, and only in the book, but not in your heart, not like that. So, driven the heart. So the bodhicitta renunciation, right view, so the tantra, and even the sutra, just to have in the mind, to have the realization. So, then if one person, if one or two, three can have, they have realization, they can benefit unbelievable, like sun rising in the world. This one sun, but when it rises, you see, insects, people can enjoy it, in animals can drive the people. You see, so that surely would help so much, even 1 or 2 people have realization, unbelievable. Or especially Bodhicitta, but that.